All right, so you'd be interested to know that Bithead 1000 has a movie in the works. And I'm writing a movie, and it goes like this. We all know the Shroud of Turin. It's basically the cloth that supposedly they laid over Jesus when he died. You know, every Easter, every Christmas, the Vatican pulls out the cloth and holds it up in front of everybody. You know, everybody. Oh! But well, you know, if you take that seriously, then then that's fine. But here's the deal. So the movie starts out. The Shroud of Turin gets heisted by some guys, and they sell. It's this big elaborate robbery. Because you're stealing from the Vatican, obviously. So you can lay that down, and then it goes up on the black market, and then I should rewind and tell you what originally gave me the idea for this movie, and that's I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but championship. When you watch championship bull riding, you might be watching a bull that was actually cloned. That's because they take a lot of the championship bulls, like the best bulls of all time, and they clone them. So you could be seeing, basically a man-made bull out there. Not man-made in the respect that somebody's... We know, okay. So, these big oil Texas guys, wound up buying the Shroud of Turin. And they pay scientists to extract, DNA, because they said, the markings of the Shroud of Turin is because of the perspiration from Jesus. So they extract the DNA and they clone Jesus Christ. And much like back in the days of Jesus Christ, as he grows up, he begins to develop this following of people. But not a following of people like we understood from the Bible, more of a political following. And eventually, he's slated to become almost like the President of the United States. But his views are so radical because I don't think anybody really understood the word of Jesus. Not that I'm some big God guy, because I'm not. So, what happens is the Christian church ironically doesn't like his views because, Jesus is pure, and not to say that, I'm not trying to badmouth the Christian church or anything like that, but the Christian church and the radical Islamic Muslim sect they assassinate him, right? And then the world spirals into like this holy war between the Christians and the Muslims, which I think eventually might happen anyway. But this might speed things up a little bit. But this is how the movie works, okay? Almost like in a Terminator-esque type of fashion. The movie starts during the big holy war. And it works its way back, so you discover that the war was started by the assassination of this man. And the story works back from there, and the real punch in the stomach is when you figure out that was Jesus Christ coming back to earth. And that's when you look at your buddy or your girlfriend and you're like, oh my God! I mean, come on. Could there ever be a better twist in a movie? But anyway, I got to track down some, major league players in the game, producers, directors. So if you know anybody, let me know. And if anybody makes this movie, you got the date down below. Bithead 1000 came up with it. Somebody got to correct this. Yeah, so, I mean, basically this show is about my neglect to the show, my neglect to you. This show is for you guys. And now, you know, I've taken layoffs where I've come back and I haven't really explained why I've been away. You know, you guys write me comments, I don't respond. And part of the reason for that is because I don't like to put too many replies in the comment section below, because I feel that it breaks up the flow of the comment area. I mean, I've had videos where I've tried to respond to everybody, but it just becomes annoying down in the comment area. And the comment area to me is very important. I like to, when I watch videos, I like to go down to the comment area and read. And sometimes when a guy replies too much, it kind of breaks up the you know, the way the comment area works. It kind of jams things up. So I don't like to do that, but I read everybody's comment, and a lot of them I want to get back to. Sometimes I forget, because I don't know, I don't have too many beans up here, or I get lazy, or at work when I read the comment and I really don't know how to use my phone correctly to respond. But I appreciate everybody's comment, and you know, there's guys out there that, you know, comment on a weekly basis. I know they're watching the show all the time, or they make comments about previous shows from way back. So I know they're tremendous fans of the show. So I mean, you guys deserve something. You guys deserve better. You guys deserve a better host, to be honest with you. But I mean, you know, where are you going to find something better than this? But anyway, so we're going to have a contest, and there's going to be prizes. So let me make it very simple. It's going to be a question and answer contest. Ask me any question, and I'll tell you no lies. I'm going to select... Actually, I don't know how it's going to work, because I don't know how many questions they're going to be or how long the answer show is going to be. I haven't really worked that out. But what I'm going to do is the top 3 questions are going to receive a prize. A t-shirt. A Bithead 1000 t-shirt. Now, I have the t-shirts here. Let me get them out. All right. Let me see how the light is over here. Well, being that we use the most sophisticated equipment possible on this show, my battery seems to run out at the most unopportune time. So let me get down to it here. We got a first, second, and a third place prize. For the third place winner, we have this Bithead 1000 t-shirt. And for the second place, well, they're all Bithead 1000 t-shirts, so. For the second prize winner, we have this one here. And for the first prize, the grand prize winner, we have this shirt right here. Now, all these shirts are 100% cotton, heavy-duty, high-quality t-shirts. So that's it. Leave all of your questions down below. Then the following show will be the answer portion, and I'll announce the winners of the contest. So that's it. I'm Bithead 1000. This show is for you guys because, you know, as narcissistic as it is to have a YouTube channel, I really love finding games. I get a real high out of, you know, finding games and then presenting them for you. I mean, you guys are always in my thoughts when I find something. I say, oh boy, you know, I can't wait to show you guys. I mean, you know, ultimately the games stay with me, but it really is the thrill of presenting you with games and, you know, maybe telling you a little bit of my history about the games that can maybe bring back some nostalgia for you. And I think that's what really makes this show special, is the connection that I think I have with my audience. And, you know, and yeah, that's basically it. So, all right, I'm Bithead 1000. and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, so basically, you're living in a prison colony and you don't even know it. Or maybe you do know it, The ride home from work alone will tell you that. I mean, you're either riding next to a bunch of people. I'd say 50% of the population self-medicated. Either on Xanax or Prozac or high fructose corn syrup, you name it. People. I don't know who's worse: the people that are on the Xanax or the people that are coming off the Xanax. And then, then you got traffic cameras flashing in your face, which is enough to make you want to pull your hair out. And then you pull into a gas station and you wind up putting a tenth of your paycheck into the gas tank to fill her up. I mean, it's enough to drive you out of your mind. And you say, oh, wow, Bithead 1000, you sound like an angry man. You say, I got news for you. If you got half a brain in your head, which I don't even have, then you have the wherewithal to see what's going on around you. And it's impossible not to be angry. If you're that guy that walks around like whistling and, or people that hum. I got news for you. People that hum are psychotic. Stay away from them. If you know anybody that hums, watch out. If you know somebody that hums, just do this. Go find their car, pop the trunk open, and you're going to see like an arsenal of weapons like you've never seen in your life. Hand grenades, bags of fertilizer, gasoline, diesel fuel, dynamite. That's the next person that's ready to snap. Just stay away from people that hum. I'm telling you right now. There's something, you think whistling's bad? You think people that whistle are annoying? People that hum don't even have the talent to know how to whistle. Yeah, so, I thank God every day I'm as stupid as I am. That way, I mean, if I had the processing power, to figure out more and more about what goes on around me, I'd probably drive my truck off a cliff. So, I mean, it's, what? It's that guy that's smiling, and humming all the time. He's either incredibly ignorant to the point where he just thinks everything is great because ignorance is bliss, or he's like a genius, like he's risen to a new level, or he's climbed above in his stream of consciousness. He's climbed above everything, and he's found just like this blissful atmosphere. That's what I'm searching for every day. That's become my purpose in life, to try to find that space where you exist that is just like completely blissful. But if you ever see me humming, call the police. Never mind call the police, call the FBI.